Spider-Man, who is this Dr. Michaels?
I think he's the head scientist on this Devil's Breath project. Did you find him?
Yes and no. Sable says they have him under protection at a safe house somewhere in the city, but they won't tell me where.
I thought you guys were working together.
So did I.
Okay, I have an idea on how to find him. I'll let you know if it works.
So it seems like Sable's not as friendly with the cops as we might think. But hey everybody, welcome back to more Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. Last time, we were the life of the party and we witnessed some Halloween havoc.
Hey, did you find Dr. Delaney at the party?
Yeah, but so did Lee.
Oh no, what happened?
Lee corrupted him and made him kill himself.
That's horrible. We have to stop this guy.
We will. Before Delaney died, he gave Lee a name. Morgan Michaels.
Morgan Michaels. Who is he?
Not sure, but I bet he works on the Devil's Breath project. Have you learned anything from that Devil's Breath file?
Yeah, get this. A few years ago, Osborn came to Fisk and asked him to build a lab, but to keep it hidden from regulators.
Secret lab? For Devil's Breath?
If it's as dangerous as we think it is, I can see why.
Where's the lab?
That's not in the file. Osborn made Fisk destroy all records of it. All I have are invoices from Osborn's personal account to Fisk Construction. Knowing Fisk, he kept the invoices around for blackmail material on the mayor.
Everything leads back to Norman Osborn. Guess it's time to pay him a visit.
I doubt he's gonna tell you anything.
Wasn't planning to ask.
So we're finally gonna go pay Norman Osborn a visit, like you said. I love when we have the codex like that, because it completely just explains what happened in the last part for me, and I don't have to do it myself. It makes it so easy. But, yeah. So, in today's episode, we're actually gonna go visit, as I brought up, Norman Osborn, see what he's up to, and then we're actually gonna be doing a bit more stuff after that, because this, like, part is pretty short.
Group of terrorists assassinate American citizens.
Okay, that's how I can get into Norman's office. Can't get in there without shutting down some security systems. But if they see me, they'll put the whole place on lockdown.
So, I'm gonna go ahead and say this here before we get in the part. This isn't one of my more favorite parts of the game. Actually, this is one of the more, like, boring sections, personally. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be climbing up Oscorp Tower, and basically it's gonna be like a little mini stealth section, kind of, so, yeah, we basically just have to follow that electrical cord until we reach, or the security, whatever, until we get to a certain point, and there are going to be people who show up to try and stop us. Just say that now, kind of spoil it for you, sorry, but still, it's not very entertaining.
That should make things easier.
What the hell? Security teams, call in. Sable Team Alpha standing by. Looks like an electrical problem. Copy that. Keep an eye on the exterior while we try to track down the issue.
Just when I thought it would be easy.
It's never easy. Well, to be fair, this game is not really that difficult. But yeah, I'm really interested because the tower for like the Osborn Tower in this game looks a lot like the Avengers Tower, and it reminds me. There's a theory going around right now that in the MCU they're gonna make the Avengers Tower into an Osborn Tower. Apparently.
What? All agents, someone's taking control of one of our subsystems. Initiating Delta Protocol.
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
Let me just add to that before somebody freaks out. That is just a theory. I do not... I know there were leaks out right now for Far From Home, but by the time the studio goes out, I think Far From Home will have just came out. I don't know anything that happens in Far From Home yet. And even then, for those who might be worried of me talking spoilers, I will not talk spoilers about Far From Home in this LP, so no need to worry.
We're analyzing data now. Stay vigilant. Copy that, Control.
But this part's not bad. Like I said, it kind of goes on for a little too long, in my opinion.
Damn it. Another subsystem is going offline. I need a team to scan the 85th floor exterior. Copy, Control. Bird inbound.
So now things are getting a little more hectic, so we gotta be pretty careful, these guys.
Hi, MJ. A little busy right now.
I'll be quick. Listen, I got a lead on Charles Standish's location. I think if I can get to him, I can make him talk. He knew about Dr. Delaney. He probably knows about Morgan Michaels as well.
Okay, just don't do anything crazy. Speaking of crazy, gotta find that last module.
I think asking MJ in this game not to do anything crazy is asking for a little too much. I also love Norman's giant purple lights on it, like his logo. Like, say what you will about the guy, he's a dick, but he's got some style, to be honest with you.
Nice. Now I can get into Norman's office and hopefully find out more about Morgan Michaels and Devil's Breath.
Like, his giant purple, like, letters or logo gives me some, like, GTA Vice City vibes, and I don't know why, it just does. It's neato. But yeah, I really like it a lot.
Hold on. Switching to a secure line. I'm way ahead of you, Wilson. I had my people go through all your files. If you try to expose our business arrangement, it'll be your word against mine. And I'm not the one behind bars right now.
Wait, is Norman talking to Wilson Fisk?
Neo statue. What are you talking about?
The Neo statue from the auction house. They must be talking about that file MJ found.
I love how he's like, oh, was he talking to Fisk? Who else in this city's named Fisk?
GR-27. Dr. Morgan Michaels is the chief scientist, but the location of the lab is redacted. AI-controlled CRISPR. If that actually works, it could cure any genetic disease. Cystic fibrosis, Huntington's? This is crazy. Creepy. Whoa. GR-27 is Devil's Breath. It's designed to cure diseases, but in its current form, it's like a bioweapon. Dr. Michaels keeps the only sample with him at all times. That's why Lee wants him. We find Michaels, we find Devil's Breath.
So, there's the reveal. GR-27 is Devil's Breath, and it's not a good thing, it's like, Peter Rupp, it's basically a bioweapon. And, yeah, Devil's Breath is what we'll be going after in this game.
Hey, Pete. What's up?
MJ, get this. Devil's Breath wasn't designed to be a weapon. It's a treatment for genetic disorders. But its current form is wildly imperfect. In trying to fix the body, it rips it apart. We need to locate Dr. Michaels. I don't trust Sable to contain something this deadly.
I may have a lead on that. Charles Standish is being held at Sable's Central Park compound. If anyone knows Michael's location, it'll be Oscorp CFO. I'm trying to reach him now.
Reach him? That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner.
Sneaking into a Sable compound. That could go bad fast. I should head to Central Park.
So, kind of going into Devil's Breath as a concept, because it is interesting, like, knowing that Osborn has the potential. Like, obviously, like he brought up, it's unstable, and it rips the body apart, when it actually should be, like, helping them. It's, like I said, it's unstable. It is interesting to think that, because you could do so much with something like that. You know, you could cure cancer, you could, you know, do a lot with it, basically. You have the common cold. Completely get rid of the common cold with Devil's Breath. You know, it's called Devil's Breath, which doesn't sound healthy. It's like you have, you know, like pneumonia, and you go to the hospital, and they're like, here's some Devil's Breath. You're gonna be like, I don't want that, you know? It'd be better if you called it, like, Angel's Breath or something, but yeah. It's an interesting concept, like, what they could do with it, like, it'd be cool, and it's something like, and I'm gonna talk realistic here, if something like this existed in real life, it would probably make a lot of doctors' offices and, like, just other places kind of unnecessary, because you'd be like, oh, I got, you know, the stomach flu, just take some Devil's Breath and I'll be fine, you know? So, like, realistically, it probably couldn't work, but there's theories about that, you know, conspiracy theories, like, the people know the cure cancer, and we don't know that. I'm not gonna get into that, because I don't want to get in an argument with anybody, but yeah, it's interesting as a concept, but yeah.
Not gonna lie, feeling pretty good about myself right now.
See, we're just the best. We got a gold, rocking it. We are the Bomb Squad, Dominator? I don't have an actual good one for that. We are the bomb, there you go. But, yeah. The concept of it is interesting. Devil's Breath, I mean, but it's time to switch to a new suit, and this suit is the Fear Itself suit, and I love the color scheme, like, for this suit. It's all, like, Tron-like, and it kind of glows in the dark. It's really cool.
Looks like Doc checked in.
Peter, I've had an epiphany. It's all about the mind. Take me, for example. A mind of unlimited potential, shackled to a tired, old body. Think of what that mind could achieve if it were freed. In developing our neural interface, we need to think beyond replicating the tired putterings of our physical forms. Instead, reach into imagine...
Where are you, MJ? Crap.
Reach him? That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner. Standish is somewhere in there. Gotta get past that guard. Time to see if these lures Pete gave me work.
One thing, and this is a very small thing to add, but I'm glad that they gave MJ different sets of clothes to wear throughout this game, because that's one thing I was worried about. Not worried about, but it's one thing, like, in games I don't like. I like when characters actually change clothes instead of wearing the exact same costume. Like, I can understand, like, in a Zelda game, if you're doing that, and I'm not trying to call like a Nintendo fanboy in a sex, it probably does, but, like Link... Breath of the Wild side wearing the same clothes because he's like on an adventure, but these guys are like, you know, in like modern day times. I don't know how to say that, but like they should change clothes, you know? That just makes sense. Like that's how like I like changing Spider-Man's costume because I'm sure that costume, the old like red and blue, has to get a little stinky after a while, unless he just washes it every night, which I doubt. Cause it's a lot of laundry to do for one costume, but still.
He's here somewhere.
That was just a random subject I know to bring up, but it's just something that's been on my mind the past few minutes before I got to this part and was thinking about it. But I like it.
Draw him away from the stairs.
Obviously, this is an MJ section. This is the section that I hear a lot of people that tend to complain about, saying this is one of the more annoying ones. I never really have that hard of a time with it. I've played through this game 3 times, and I've never had that big of an issue with it, but I do understand why people don't like these sections, like I brought up earlier, especially this one, because it does kind of throw, not a lot at you, but there are some, like, really annoying sections throughout this, and we'll get to them here in a few minutes, but yeah, I do get why, and this is definitely my least favorite, I'd say, of the stealth sections. Not because it's bad, it's just, it's easily the weakest one, and it's really kind of slow-paced, I guess is the issue, so, yeah.
Danger. What's that? Got it. Time to move. Standish. I knew it. I've got to get to that tent.
But yeah, we're just trying to get Standish, and we're trying to get some info from him. I'm going to get into what some people, why they don't like this section more as a story reason with MJ, but I'm going to wait till the next part.
Standish is secure, ma'am.
Lockout comms as well. I do not want leaks to press about Michael's or Devil's Breath.
Crap. Generator tripped.
I won't distract him for long.
Why would you leave the generator? I know this isn't like a Sable camp, you know, but that's one of the parts right there, because actually there is a Sable guy in that room and he can catch you if you're not paying attention. But, why would you leave the generator right there out in the open or something? It could run over or something could happen to it. If somebody does sneak in there, they can do that stuff, you know, but still. I got very lucky there, running past them. I'm kind of a daredevil, pun not intended, when it comes to these sections, because I'm so used to just running through them, because I know, like, how the AI is. Like, the AI in this game is weird. They can either be, like, rock stupid or smart, and it's usually rock stupid, but there are times I've had where they're, like, incredibly smart, and they'll just catch you out of nowhere. These are kind of the sections, by the way, that I was talking about. It's more these truck sections, like when you're walking by it. I don't like those. I think those parts are annoying, because, like I said, I'm a daredevil when it comes to these parts, and I try to just get past as fast as possible. But so, yeah. I've noticed this a lot. A lot of Sony games have stealth sections in them, and maybe it's just their, like, especially their action games more than I mean, like, Uncharted has stealth sections, Last of Us has stealth sections, this game has stealth sections, and in every one of those games I find those sections to be the worst parts of the game. It's weird, because, like, in Uncharted's just not meant for stealth. I will stand by that until, like, the day I die. you can put that on my tombstone. Because, like, Uncharted 2 is an amazing game. It's really good. But, oh my gosh, the stealth section in the beginning of that game is... I hate it. I hate it with a passion. But the rest of Uncharted 2 is... It's just fantastic. Uncharted 4 is really good as well. I don't know. I love that series.
The safe houses. If Dr. Michaels is in one of these, Standish might know which one. There's Standish's tent.
But yeah, that is a weird thing. Like, a lot of, I want to, like... one day I want to make a video, because I have heard, like, a lot of, like, Sony's, like, action games are... They are similar, and it's really noticeable, like, when you notice, like, the button, like that, you see, like, the little button that has, like, the circle around it. The Last of Us started that, and that's something that returned for, like, Uncharted 4, which with that, I kind of get the excuse, because it's the same, studio, but it's even in this game, and it's in some other, like, I think it's in the God of War games as well, and that might just be something that Sony's starting to do now. And I know this is a really random topic, but something I find fascinating, because I like noticing these things about video games, and I'm weird. But I like that, when they share those little things, but I do kind of notice that some Sony's big action games are similar in a lot of ways. Like, they follow a formula. And I wouldn't say it for all of them. Obviously, they're different in a lot of ways. Like, Spider-Man and Uncharted do play differently. Especially, like, if you compare, like, this to The Last of Us. They're not super similar, but they do share, like, similar concepts. And that's, like I said, before we get into this, it's a video game now. It's hard to do things that are, like, completely original now. Even though some companies do pull it off, like Cuphead, I haven't played, but it's a pretty original idea, which I do like. But I know, like, it is hard to do completely original things, because video games have been a thing for, what, like, 40 to 50 years now? Maybe, actually longer than that, I think. No, it's probably about, well, I don't know. Well, I'm not going to get into this topic, because I don't know. But still, it's fascinating to think about and learn the history of this stuff, but still. Peekaboo, I see you.
Charles Standish?
Holy crap!
Charles, where is Dr. Morgan Michaels?
Lee sent you. Didn't he?
No.
He wants to kill me? You tell him to do it. Do it himself.
I'm not with the demons. I'm not with Sable. I'm a reporter. And I want to see Lee stopped. Just like you.
Watson. I've read your byline. Sable won't listen to me. She has Michaels in the Bowery. They're moving him to a new safe house tomorrow at noon. But she's totally ignoring Grand Central.
Grand Central?
The demons were talking about it when they held me. They're going there to get...
To get what, Charles? What do the demons need to get at Grand Central?
What the...
Charles!
Oh!
What
That
the
was
hell?
not a Sable guy. Definitely not a Sable guy.
Heard something.
Sorry, Charlie.
Get some backup over here.
Okay, time to
Wait,
go.
no!